Hello everybody! This video is about recovering a disk or a USB drive with raw file system. Let's have a look at the situation when there is some data on such disk that should be saved, or if there is no important information on a hard disk or USB drive and formatting them is not a problem at all. Dear friends, if you need to recover deleted data, use Utilities by Hetman Software. Follow the link in the description to visit our website, download a utility for free and install it. Then start disk analysis. When the process is over, it will show the files available for recovery, and you will be able to bring them back. Our blog features quick guides to solve all kinds of problems faced by Windows users. Our channel and blog offer solutions for any issues, from installing the operating system to remote administration and connecting mobile devices. Our specialists will be glad to answer your questions in comments to videos and articles. If a disk switched to RAW, Windows will show it together with other partitions. But if you try opening it, the computer will show an error and suggest formatting it. Or you will see a notice that the file system of this volume cannot be recognized. If you open the built-in Windows tool, Disk Management, you will see that its file system is shown as RAW. Actually, there is no such file system as RAW. If the disk receives such format type, it means that Windows can't understand whether its file system is NTFS, FAT, or FAT32. It happens to new or faulty hard disks. When it happens to disks which have been used for some time already, the reasons include system failures, power issues, or switching off the computer in a wrong way. If the volume containing the operating system is damaged, Windows won't boot, and you will see messages like reboot and select proper boot device, or operating system not found. Let's begin with a USB drive or a non-system disk that has switched to RAW format, and such partition doesn't have any important or valuable data, or the user has already copied all important files. Another case is that the data on the disk is not important, so you can fix the RAW disk or USB drive by formatting them. You can do it in any way that you find convenient: by clicking the Format button when trying to open a RAW disk, by right-clicking on it and selecting the Format option, or by using the Disk Management tool. When you do it, all data will be erased, but the disk will be working again. If Windows doesn't suggest formatting the disk when you try opening it, and you can't format it in any other way, you can fix the problem without keeping the files by using the command clean and the disk part tool. I will not go into details as there is a good video about it. Watch it by following the link in the description. If you have any problems after connecting a new hard disk, or it doesn't appear in this PC folder, you can watch another video on our channel to solve this problem. Find the link in the description as usual. It's much more unpleasant when the disk that suddenly turned into RAW had contained important data. Then you have not only to format it, but also to restore the partition containing the data. In this case, don't format the RAW disk, as it will erase all the information. Instead, do the following to have your files back. Launch the command prompt as administrator. Enter the command check disk, required disk letter, F. After the check is complete, the computer will restore the damaged sectors and the NTFS file system in the damaged volume. Attention! This method is good if the USB drive or disk had NTFS format. Let's go back to the disk. As we can see, it is working. All the files it had before the failure are still there. If the file system of the RAW disk was FAT before, you will see this error when trying to perform the command check disk. What if the command check disk didn't work properly for some reason, or the RAW disk had FAT file system before? Nevertheless, your files from such disk can be recovered. In fact, they are not deleted yet, it's just a file system failure. So how can you do that? Here is a RAW disk, and naturally we can't access the data on it. To restore the data, run Hetman Partition Recovery. You can find a link to download this utility in the description as usual. Select the disk having RAW format, click on the disk and select Full Analysis. After the analysis is over, the program will show all partitions. Click on the one you need and you can see the files stored there in the right-hand window. If there are many files on the raw disk and you need to find and recover a particular one, click on Content-Aware Analysis. It groups the files to folders by their format. You can use the preview windows if you want. To restore them, drag the necessary files to the recovery list and click Recovery. Select the method to save files and specify the path. Recovery. The files have been recovered. If you have already formatted such a disk, and only then did you understand that important data is gone, you can restore it anyway with the method I have just showed. What to do if the system disk is damaged and Windows won't boot? There are two options. 1. Take this hard disk out of your computer and connect it to another PC. When it's there, you can do all those things you do to a non-system disk. Fix the problem with the command check disk or restore data like I showed you in this video. Option 2 will be your choice when there aren't any other computers or if you have a Windows installation disk of the same business. In this case, start the computer with a bootable flash drive or disk. There is a special video about creating a bootable media. You will find the link in the description below as usual. In this wizard, select Repair instead of Install. Windows Recovery environment will open. Select Troubleshooting, Command Prompt. Enter the command check disk, required disk letter, F. In the recovery environment, partition letters may differ from names of logical disks. To make sure there is no mistake, open the list of partitions in the command prompt. To do it, enter disk part, list volume. In the list, you will see which disk is the system disk. That is all for now. Hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel if this video helped you repair a raw disk or recover data from there. Ask questions in your comments. Thank you for watching and good luck!